So the topic for today is online communication. We're still doing AIM A. Yes, so we're still working on AIM A for Unit 1 exam. Yeah, so remember that we're still working on Unit 1. We're going to complete all the aims. We have ABC to complete all the aims, and then we'll go on to Unit 2. Actually, we're going to start Unit 2 before we complete Unit 1, because you remember the exams are very close. One in January, I think late January, and one. I'm not sure. Let me get the dates for you. I did get the dates, so I'm going to get the dates. Can someone remind me to get the exam dates and give it to you? Because I did get the dates, and I can give those to you. The exam dates. They are already arranged.
Like on January.
January, yes. Oh, you were like frightened for me. Like, oh my God, what she talking about? What she talking about? No. So the exams are in January of next year and February of next year. Yeah. So as you can see, online communication, cloud computing, and ubiquitous computing. So we're going to be learning about cloud and ubiquitous computing. Yes, please take note of that topic. We're going to write that down now. Yeah, I wonder if my board works. It's very, can you pull the screen down? Can you see the board though? Can you see the writing? Do I need to change the writing on there? It looks a bit dull. It's dull to me, miss. Is it dull? Oh, good. Now it's when it's darker, it's better. Okay. Can you see it now? Ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. Yes. You want to turn off the light? No, but if you turn off the light, how are you going to see to write? Ubiquitous. So it's ubiquitous computing. Better? Meaning everywhere. Meaning being everywhere. Yeah? So, cloud is a metaphor for the internet. Yes? Cloud is a metaphor for the internet. Cloud computing, this is when a computer uses services provided by another organization's computer system. So, for example, with the college, they would use the cloud. If when they use the cloud, there's another organization that provides these services. They will pay for the cloud services, and then they're able to save in the cloud. Yeah? So we wouldn't have, so for example, the school wouldn't have their own cloud computing. Yes? It would be another firm or company that would have the cloud, and then we would pay to use it. Yes? Servers. So servers, a computer hardware system which acts as a host for other computers on the same network. Yeah? So the servers act as a host for multiple computers on the one network. You see that? Servers, yeah, they host, yeah, or they act as a host for multiple computers on the same network. Yeah, so we would have a server for all our computers here. Yeah, or different servers in the college, because the college is really big, will host multiple computers. Yeah, a number of computers.
For the whole college is just one server?
No, we might have different servers. Yeah, but because I don't work in IT, I'm not sure. I will find out and then I will let you know. But we might have different servers because the college is massive. Yeah. Cloud storage. This is when a computer storage, access, and retrieval facilities are hosted by another computer system. So these are similar. This one and this one is similar. So it's basically saying with the cloud, you know, when you're saving something, it will tell you that you're saving to the cloud. Let me see the hands of those who ever saved anything to the cloud from here. Has you ever you have? You don't know. Thank you, Daniel. You have. Trust. You have saved in the cloud. And because you know with the internet, most of the time it's when you use some websites is hosted anyways, is already using cloud, so you're using their cloud anyways. But most of the times, you know, your mobile phones, like when you save, it will say it will give you the option of cloud, of saving in the cloud. No? Okay. We will work on that, no worries. So it's literally like saving, you know, like saving on a website. So storing your information on a website where you can go and retrieve it, but it's not physically on your computer that store the information. It's on somebody else's website. That's what we're trying to say. So those are called hosts. Yeah. So they will have the servers. They're called hosts. Sorry, and then you would pay them to save information on their system because they have more storage and you don't have enough. Yeah, but you
Google.
yes, you have Google yeah, as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what the cloud is. It's like you storing it on the internet on someone else's computer because that's dark. Is it better? It's better. Can you say it now? Yeah, but you have access to it with a password, but it's not stored on your computer at home. Yeah? Do you understand what I mean, guys? Yes? Let me see the hands up. If you don't understand, put your hand up. Okay. You don't understand. Okay, so explain to me what you do understand.
The host, that means there's another system. What have system that is like
Yeah, that's fine. It's another system. You're correct. Go on.
what is like one system that we have a lot of users, for example, one system that all the classes they use only the one system of the computer.
Okay, you're talking about a server or a network. So we're talking about cloud storage. Yeah? So cloud storage, as I said, storage is where you save information in the cloud. So when you don't have enough storage on your computer, you're gonna save it in the cloud. I'm wondering if let me see if I can save. I'll show it to you after on your phone or on my phone where you have access so you can like for your larger files most of these companies will allow you to save large files, and this is how they make their money, because you might not have the storage space to save all these large files, especially like companies. They don't have storage space, so they have to use the cloud all the time.
Sometimes you change your phone backup as
Yes.
information.
Yes.
So you store it on iCloud.
Good.
Then when you got new one, it's easy to transfer.
Exactly, because it's in the cloud. It's not on your phone. It's on the internet, really.
Yeah.
Perfect. So like your iCloud, because it's saved on the internet on someone else's system, because that's a host. That's why you call them a host. So that information is not physically stored on your mobile or physically stored on your laptops. So when you want access to it, you can access it even though you've lost your mobile phone, you can still have access to it. Even though you lost your laptop, you can still have access to it because it's not physical, it's not on your device. It's on the internet on someone else's server. Yes. Exactly. You just need to remember. Yes, you can. Exactly. That's why it's a cloud. You can access it anywhere with a connection. Anywhere where you have an internet connection and you have your passwords, you can access it. Good. Well done. Awesome. Understand it a bit better, Salim? Okay? All right. Don't worry. We'll go over it again and we'll practice it on the exam paper. So RFID is a very good acronym. You need to know this. RFID. Actually, you need to know everything. But I'm gonna I won't let you write today. I am gonna upload these slides on Moodle. I think they're already on Moodle actually. If they're not, I will upload them on Moodle because I did them, so I don't know if they're on there. So, but what I want, two things I want you to write down: cloud computing and RFID. Please write those down. So RFID is radio frequency identification chips. So it's radio frequency identification chips. Yeah? These are a way of embedding processors into everyday item, hence ubiquitous. So it is a way of putting chips into everyday items. So for example, your refrigerator, your washing machine. So everyday items that you use. Yeah? So these radio frequency, even on this, you see it says on the RFID, because there's a chip in there, and it reads your chip. So, you know, in your ID, in your badge, that is when you scan it on here, that's how it works, because it has RFID, radio frequency. GPS, no, because that's more geographical and yeah, no, that's different. So these are what so you have RFID on this, embedding chips into everyday items. Try to know that. That's the answer to that question. What are RFID? Can you repeat that? What are RFID? Embedding or putting. You can say putting or placing. So placing chips into everyday items. Devices, item, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand? Yes? Got that? I would rather you put this in your own words. If you've written it already, please put it in your own words. Radio frequency why do I always say identify? Identification chips. So this is a way of placing or embedding chips into everyday items. See what I did there? I just literally made it so simple. Yeah? So you just need to get the concept. So it's putting chips into everyday item. So even items like you see your credit card, well done. And you know, like the Oyster card, yeah. All of them, they have chips in there. We soon have chips in us. It's not funny. People are embedding chips in themselves already. Yeah. I'll show you the video. There is a video where they've embedded a chip in their hand. So it's a phone, and you can and it's like a credit card, and it's your identification. So they put the chip in your hand, and you can make a call with your hand. People are already doing that already. Yeah, it's I've seen. I'm not sure which country I saw it, but it's already been done. But remember, we use chips in our bodies already. So like people with heart problems, and they have a pacemaker. There is a RFID in there that helps them to monitor their heart rhythm. Yeah. So RFID, it's not a new concept. It's only that it's been placed in more and more everyday items. Before we didn't have it in so many everyday items, but now we do. Oh, cool. Thank you. So it's embedded in GPSs as well. Thank you. To direct the driver. Oh, cool. Thank you. And buildings and people. We said people already. And appliances. Also in clothing. How do you think they can use clothing to how would they actually, what reason would they want to put a chip in a clothing? Sorry. Did you want to say something? Yeah.
To measure how much you run.
Yes, for running, to measure
Your heart rate.
Yes, your heart rate. What else? How far you going? How fast you going? No. We don't have to.
Your health conditions.
Well, you could. Your health condition. Yes.
You have close down. Temperature and the thing.
Temperature, yes, to keep you warm, to test if the temperature, to actually monitor the temperature. So you see, RFID can be used for various things, numerous things. Yeah. Huh? No. What? Explain what you mean.
Oh, so
Yes, because it reads your fingerprint on there. Okay, so don't say.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
your
it
fingerprint.
reads. No, it will. If you read the information that I gave you, it's a form of RFID because they read like some of RFID read your retinal, so they can identify you from that. Some of them read your fingerprint. Yeah. So trust me, it's everywhere. That's why ubiquitous computing means everywhere. So it's embedding. Well, embedding chips into everyday items. Yes? Give me a minute. Yeah, also time? You lie, you have 30 minutes left. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Huh? Processors go on? A CPU? No, that's a total different thing. Yeah, that's a different thing. A CPU? No, it's a total different thing. Okay, so yes, only 5 people like the thing? Seriously, guys? Only 5? Come on. The stream, only 5 people like the stream.
Oh, look at that. I forget.
You keep on forgetting. I don't want to say it all the time. Okay, so cloud computing is where data is saved on external servers, instead of the user's hard drive. Yeah? So cloud computing is where data is saved on external servers. So you remember I was saying that you will pay another company, they're called hosts, to save information on their servers. So that's basically what you're doing. Because on your hard drive, you might not have enough storage space to save numerous files, especially larger files such as video files or image files. Yeah, sometimes these can come up really big depending on what you're working on. Or sometimes it's like if you're building a website, to save all of that, you might need to save it on an external website. Yeah, or a server, external servers. Yeah, the external servers are called hosts. Sorry, I said that before already. The external servers are called hosts and are owned by a hosting company. Remember that. External servers, I will make note of that. External servers are called hosts and are typically owned by a hosting company. Make note of that, please.
We need to write all of that.
No, what did I just ask you to make note of? Okay. Take a picture of. Oh, he doesn't have a phone. Yeah, thank you. So, external servers are called hosts and are owned by hosting company. Yeah? External servers are called hosts and are owned by hosting companies. Users can access cloud through a web browser or mobile app. Yes? So this is how we access the cloud. Through cloud, yeah, you can access the cloud through a web browser or your mobile apps. Yeah? So normally there's an application that is on your phone that you can use to save the information that you want, which is called the cloud. So for somebody, if you have an iPhone, you know it's gonna be iClouds. Yeah, because you know Apple does everything with everything with an I. So you have your I, give me something else. Oh, there. Okay. All right. Are we nearly done? Okay. We're gonna wrap up soon. So these are typical examples of hosting companies. Please make note of these. They're typical examples of hosting companies. Please write these down. So these are typical examples of hosting companies. You have Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Rackspace. Yeah? A lot of us know about Microsoft and Google because those are typically the ones we use. Yeah, but Amazon we don't use so much. Anyone here use Amazon? Yeah, you do? Cool, cool. Yes. So these are the typical ones. So cloud users can access software, data, and storage on the host computers, which will be at a remote location. This is done through a web browser or mobile app without or directly accessing the servers that information is stored on. Yes? So it's basically repeating the same thing. I hope you do understand. If you do not understand, come to me and then I'll try to explain it on a different level for you or even miss. Yeah? Do we all understand what the cloud is? Yes? Do we all understand what cloud computing is? It's basically what I've been talking about. Yeah, do you understand it? You need to associate, you need to be able to relate it. Can I move on? On activity sheet provided, you are to complete questions. You should work on, okay, we're not going to work on this activity. I'll give it to you in another session because I need to wrap it up, and then I'll let you go 10 minutes free early. 10 minutes free. Benefits to the customer, cost and convenience. So listen, you know how you need to know the definition of applications. You need to know the definition of what a cloud is. You also need to know the benefits, yeah, or the disadvantages and the advantages. So having the cloud, so these are some of the benefits to the customer, hence the customer being yourself, yeah. Cost and convenience, you only pay for the storage that you use, which is a good thing. So you're not buying a lot of, so for example, if I need to buy a dress and I buy 3 other dresses, I will only pay for the one I wear. It's not gonna work like that. I wish it worked like that. Yeah, so you only pay for the storage you use. Yeah? So only the amount of storage that you use, you'll pay for. So that's a benefit. Please remember that benefit. You don't have to provide and maintain hardware locally. So what they mean is, for example, if you had a lot of data stored on your physical computer, you would have to maintain or upgrade or update different software, or you need to maintain or upgrade different hardware. Yeah? For example, some internal components, your memory, your processor. So you need, for you to be able to save and store a large amount of data, you need more sophisticated machines, more sophisticated computer, like a iCore.
9.
Yes.
No. Need Ryzen.
Yes. Yes. 9 is better. It's the newest and the better. So you need to understand the difference between having i5 and an i9.
i9.
But
Ryzen. Ryzen's better.
okay. So if you have storage, if you have a processor with a better capacity, so it'll be faster, your computer will be faster. Yeah. If you have a RAM with a larger gigabyte, your computer will be faster. You'll not be able to, it won't be it when you have the larger storage, your RAM, you'll be able to open multiple windows and work on multiple tasks well easily, because you have a high-speed computer and you have the storage, so they all work together. Yes. So the higher it is, the better it is, the more sophisticated your computer is. Yeah. So if you, for example, have an i9, oh, that sounds so good. I need an i9. I need a core. I need an i9. It's one of the newest ones. I don't have it. I need one. I need one. Sponsors, anyone? Just kidding. Yes. Well, the motherboard.
That's what was CPU.
Don't host.
No.
Well, all the different components are connected to the motherboard. Yes, they're all connected to the motherboard. But don't worry, we'll learn about those in a different lesson. It's good that you're reading ahead. Well done. Awesome. And that you know some of these stuff already, because I like that. Yeah. So what I was saying that if you were saving stuff physically on your computer, if you did not maintain it or upgrade certain aspects of it, like certain components, what would happen to the computer? What would happen to the computer? Crash. It will crash, or everything will crash because it won't have the capacity to. You won't have enough storage space. And when the more storage space you run out of, what happens to your computer? It slows down. The less storage space you have on your computer, yeah, or you see your computer start going like in slow motion. So yes, so we need, so hence when you pay to rent out storage from a hosting company, you don't have to think about any of those things. You don't even have to have a computer at home. All you need is probably your mobile, because you can access anything using your mobile. Yeah, but certain things I don't understand, like your coursework and stuff, you need to type it up. But even though I know a few of my students have typed up their coursework on their mobiles. Yeah, yes. So data and files may be available anywhere. Who said that? Someone said that. You said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's one of the benefits. You can access your information anywhere in the world as long as you have internet access, yeah, internet connection, and your password with a device, hopefully, because you can't do it. You can't have a connection and use it on your phone. Only that. Unless you have your chip in your hand. Unless you have your chip in your hand. So yeah, not unheard of. Yes. I think I'm gonna have to stop this in a while. I'm running out of time. My streaming time is running out. So reliability of network. You have to have good connection in order to access these data. Yeah, you need to be able to get through to the host to access and process the data. Security of data, as the files are being stored by the host, you may not have control. So there's an issue. So that's an issue. These are issues, possible issues. I would write those down, please. These are possible issues because it's someone else is managing your sensitive information. So, but you're not sure if they use it securely enough. And you know, some unscrupulous people that work, I don't have a connection. Unscrupulous people that work in the company might sell information. And yeah, so that's fraud as well. I'm gonna be kicked off. No, I'm not. I don't even have enough time in the class to start another one. It's the internet. Can you check if you're losing internet connection as well?
No,
you're not.
No. It's perfectly working. But the Wi-Fi, yeah, it's working.
The Wi-Fi is working?
Yes, it is.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do I only have like one bar?
Maybe you're using your data in the Wi-Fi. So,
Because it's on here, it's connected. No, this is fine. It's my phone that is messing about. Okay. So yeah. Please make note. Yeah. So some of the issues you'll have is reliability of network. You may not be able to get through to the host. So you might not be able to get through to the host if you don't have a connection. Awesome. And with security, sometimes security it's not reliable. You can't rely on them for their security. Please stop listening to music in my class. So why are you tapping you like that? Huh? Are you hearing me though? Okay. Rubbish phone I have. Maybe I'm running out of data anyways. Yes? Are you nearly done? Okay, so I have 16 slides. How many slides am I on? I'm gonna have to continue this another time because you need to have all this information.
Give me a minute.
Yeah?
You can just good. Just feed it back. Already told you.
Why are you even giving stuff back? You guys don't want the handouts.
That means I'm not giving back, sorry.
Who's giving back? I'm giving it to you and you're handing it back.
No, definitely. I'm not giving back myself.
He's like,
Oh, yeah.
no, you meant to keep it. Are we nearly done? Still waiting on a few people?
Miss, will you solve my problem today?
Oh, and George's. Oh, God, I won't have lunch break.
Yeah, no, you don't. So.
Oh, you're such a short. No, you don't.
Sorry, miss.
I never get a break anyways.
And you said remember for the exam.
Okay, I'll get those for tomorrow. Please, guys, bring your laptops next tomorrow. Next tomorrow. Don't laugh at me. Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
You stop. Okay, you may go when you're done. He's not getting back to the camera. Don't walk. Hey, don't. You know what I'm saying. Don't walk in front of it. He cannot walk in front of it.